Skyblock is an interesting world, full of different things. Different islands for different states of the game. You've got mining, foraging, combat, mining as a sweat, combat for sweats. But there's one place that every player despises, and every player must do. Dungeons. There'll be 14, there will be some floors waiting for you. There are 8 original floors, and there are 7 master mode floors. Master mode floors we will get into another date, but today we head to normal mode. Here we have 7 different floors, each getting harder and harder. And each floor has its own differences. Like for entrance has Watcher. Pretty weak, but he spawns his own minions to help kill you. These mobs vary in strength depending by the floor. Some can wield bow, but others could wield swords. And they spawn in via this method. Floor 1 has this little bonzo that ends up dying and regenerating himself. After being beaten, he says psych and comes back to life, only to get one-tapped. Floor 2 is when things gets interesting with warriors, with the 4 main warriors being the mage, the warrior, the healer, and the archer, and of course, Scarf himself. Now to be able to beat Scarf himself, you have to beat the other 4. And of course, after killing all 4, Scarf decides to come on down and battle you with his main 4 again, of course with himself. Now we get to floor 3, which has an interesting aspect. You have to beat 4 of these different little guardians in order to defeat the main boss. There are 4 different types of guardians. Healthy, reinforced, which is actually over here. You've got reinforced, healthy, laser, and chaos. After defeating all 4, Max Storm himself, or Professor himself, comes in trying to defeat you. After you do so, he will resummon himself, taking all 4 of the guardians, combining himself into one big guardian. Now we moved on to the 4th floor, where things start to get a little bit more difficult. Mobs get more HP, they get stronger as well, and there's some new mobs as well. Now, the boss fight is where it becomes interesting. You have Thorn, and in order to defeat, you have to kill the spirit bear that spawns right in the middle, and you have to shoot Thorn with the bow. Upon the bear spawning in, you kill it, like I do here. Pick up the spirit bow, and shoot Thorn, like that, dealing about 25% of his HP. And upon shooting him 4 times, Thorn will die, and you'll have completed the run. Now we have floor 5, where the thing gets definitely increased. 5 in the boss room is a little difficult. There are 8 different livids that you have to fight, and of course livage, and they all have different colors depending on what type of version they are. To tell what difference they are and see what one's actually correct, you could use solvers, but you could also just look up at the ceiling. See, for this one is green, so I look towards green. Kill him, and now you're done. Now floor 6 is when things get quite difficult. First of all, the introduction of Withermancers, which are quite tanky and do quite the damage. Now the floor 6 boss fight gets a little bit interesting. Once you enter in, you're introduced to a little bit of a different thing. 6 sleeping golems, ton of terracottas, as well as 4 gigantic golems. Now in order for this boss fight to go well, as you can see, you'll have to kill the these things, and as you can see, their timer at the very top for the interest level goes down. Upon killing all of terracottas, the giants will now spawn. One by one, they slowly get let down, and you have to kill them. Upon killing them all, Sedan will now come out of his big hole. Upon reaching here, you will now have to defeat him, in which he dies quickly. But now you have completed floor 6. For floor 7, I have gotten a team of 5 to do this run. Wait, it says that there's a rare room. Oh, it is too. Huh. Well, that's going to the bloopers. Upon getting 300 score, people are now able to go into the boss room, which is different from all the rest. Now, since I am mage, I have to get left crystal. Upon getting all crystals, you have to place it down here, in which that will start the laser, which will end up spawning that laser, which will actually hurt Maxor. Upon arriving down, you will fall from there, and you'll fall down, and you're ordered to kill everything while waiting for Storm to finish his lightning attack. Upon Storm doing his Giga Lightning attack, you will now be forced to crush Storm, similar to how I do it. And you'll have to do this twice to be able to kill Storm. Upon killing Storm and going to the red pillar, you will be forced upon this terminal phase. Upon reaching a terminal, you'll be met with this little things, which I have solvers, so it'll be a little bit easier for me to do. But as you can see, there are terms, and there is a dev, as well as there are levers over there that you have to do in order to all finish the run, which can be quite annoying, but is possible. Of course, completing one, you'll have to be forced onto two. Upon completing all terms, you'll be forced to kill Goldor, which don't get near him as you will die. And now we are on to Necron, which is quite easy out of the 4 phases. Once dealing enough damage, you'll have to head to mid, and which you will be forced to actually hit Necron and of course kill him. Upon killing Necron and getting an S+, you'll be met with some chests. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests. Of course, the wood one is free. The gold one is usually coins, but is usually never profit. Then you've got diamond, emerald, bedrock, which you get at S, and obsidian and bedrock upon getting S+. Now, upon that floor, there is a little drop that one can get, which is quite special, and you will see in this clip. Now, within this clip, it's not my original reaction, as it's my second one that I've dropped, so it's not my original reaction, so I'm sorry about that, but, here it is, and this will be the second one that I've dropped within my history so far.
It's not too much.
Yeah, but you need like a
Yeah, but you also
second.
require, no, you need 32 per, but you also require other really expensive stuff.
But the blaze tail looks like you make almost no money.
I mean, you can
gotta
do
punish us.
T3s while quite literally wearing full sorrow.
Yeah, but it looks like they're tripping, dude, because it looks like they make no money.
It makes
Like
no
it-
money.
Yeah, so it basically looks like you're just paying, like,
You will-
overpaying
No!
Inclusion?
No!
Inclusion?
No!
Inclusion. Handle.
Handle!
Let's go, dude. I would be lying if I didn't say I'm kind of mad right now.
Now, for the rest of the video from here on out, it's just gonna be me crafting my first handle, my first Hyperion. I don't have a clip of me dropping height. I don't have a clip of me actually dropping it. But I do have some images that I will play throughout the video. But it is quite interesting to see. So hope you guys have enjoyed this. Will enjoy this little video, and see you guys later.
So, what do you think you're going to get this time? I'm gonna call... I'm gonna call Infinite Quiver 7 and Wither Leggings. I got handle, I got handle. Oh my god, I got handle. No, I'm joking. Bruh.
And at this point, the last clip, it's been a little while since I dropped it, so I decided at some point that I wanted to actually just buy Implosion, and I ended up doing it by selling off some stuff and getting lucky with Diana, because I dropped Chimera and some Dalo sticks. So since I got lucky, I decided to put towards an Implosion buy order, and you can see in this clip, well, I'll let you see by yourself.
Stopping like completely hitting the brakes and then you just can't save it. Look,
Who's down? Okay.
you just shot it to like nowhere, dude.
Do you use like shift to arrow or do you use keys to arrow in there when you're like flying?
Shift.
Now at this point, I'd gotten pretty excited, and this was the run exactly after I had dropped, after I had by the Implosion. As you can see, I claim it. And this is my genuine first time that I've ever used Implosion. Because never before have I actually done it. I've Term, I have used before. Some of my friends let me use it, but for hype, I not once before have ever used it, and I decided, well, here's a little something special. So here's me generally testing it out. Okay, that mana is a problem. So if I drink that and I go from this is gonna be so fun. The Wither Impact. Oh. Wait, no, I want like a room I can actually clear. Oh. Oh my god. This is so amazing. After having my hype for what feels like forever, being, well, 2 months and 6 days now, this is truly one of the best weapons that you can have. It's amazing for clearing a non-master mode, and it's still good for healing inside master mode. It has its uses, and I've used it outside of dungeons multiple times, and it's been so good. And it's a really good weapon, I will say that. Also, for those who have kept a little keen eye and have made it this far into the video, you might have seen me using a different weapon than usual. So if you don't know, I usually use this 6-star Recom, Solar 5, Power 6, Overload 5, Juju. Right? I normally use this. I've had it for almost a year and 8 months now. But did you know that if you paid enough attention, you can see that there is a second bow in my inventory? And you want to know exactly what that is? A Terminator. Yeah. So, from the handle that you saw me drop earlier and an implosion that I dropped off of my meter, because I accidentally let it to go to 100 without resetting it via either putting it to handle or just dropping a recom and letting it reset. That's something on my end, but I can't do that. I can't reverse it now, so unfortunately that's how that works. But I actually managed to cop this Terminator for a total of 930 mil, which is not bad. It's 9-starred, precise, recommed, fumings, Art of War, Power 7, Solar 5, Dragon Hunter 5, End Rune, whatnot. So I managed to comp this, and it's pretty nice. But if you guys have made it to this far into the video, thank you. This is a new type of video that I'm trying to do, and I appreciate you staying this long. So, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.